Man, hold up. Welcome back. This your boy Reckless Talk with the Reckless Talk Podcast, Reckless Talk Sports Podcast, Reckless Talk Management Promotions, A1 Music Empire, Houston City Beat. We are the storytellers of Houston. Man, we are back. It is Saturday morning, so you already know it's Reckless Talk Sports. NFL college talk, man. We got two special guests, man. We got Juan back for the second time. He wanted to come back. He is back. We got Brandon here for the first time, man. Appreciate you, my guy. Of course, we got my co-host Jimmy. We don't know where the fuck Jackson's at, but we're gonna get through it. He's not showing up to work. Know why? Probably because he was up at 3 o'clock in the morning sitting with these topics. So big shout out to Jax for that. Guys, what's going on, man?
Hey, what's up, man? What's up? Thank you for having me back.
Man, it's an honor to have you here, man. You dope, man. Water's dope as fuck. It's fun having you on here, man. But real quick, we gotta pay some bills before we even continue this. Before we get fired. All right, big shout outs, man, to Otto's Root Beer, the greatest root beer on earth, brewed in Huntsville, Texas by Brew Nation. Old school family recipe from the 1950s. Always support local. Then, of course, we have J-Rec Distribution at LLC. Without you guys, we couldn't get our root beer, so we truly appreciate you guys. And last but definitely not least, just awarded best burger in Southeast Texas. Jimmy, what we got here?
Smash Wagon.
Smash Wagon, man. If y'all in the Beaumont area, y'all definitely go check them out. Like I said, they just got voted best burger in Southeast Texas. Even if you're not in the Beaumont area, go out and go travel to get some Smash Wagon. Thursdays, they now have Seafood Thursdays. You don't want to miss it. Also, if you got nothing to do, man, pull on up to Iron Horse Rock Bar Music Lounge, man. We are there every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday putting on shows. Man, y'all make sure y'all pull up tonight, man. We have Rich Alexander Legacy Concert. Man, it's going to be super, super dope, man. Jack the Ripper, T Phenomenon, Precious the First Lady, Kay Rounds, Bobby Bless, Corinne, and Rich Alexander. What's up, guys? We back.
What's up?
Hopefully everybody's okay. I know we don't buffer like Netflix, so y'all gonna get your money worth today.
Facts, big facts. You know what I mean? We don't have no. I like Jimmy. I fucking like that. Like, we don't buffer. We don't have buffer problems, man. In saying that, buffering problems, man. Paul versus Tyson post-fight review. What do y'all think about this? Ooh wee. We're gonna start with Brandon. This is your first time on the show, Brandon. Let's see what your input is on this one. Big shout out to my guy Cody. What's going on, bro?
Morning. Take the picture down.
This was terrible. This was terrible. This shit. Real shit. This was disrespectful as fuck to boxing. This was very disrespectful to boxing. People that really love boxing, this was disrespectful as fuck. It shows you how casuals have ruined sports, because there's no way in hell you sold out AT&T Stadium with the hopes and the beliefs that that a 58-year-old man can knock out a 27-year-old YouTuber, and you sold that shit out and got paid all that money to disrespect the sport called boxing like that last night. Once I seen Mike Tyson come out with a knee compressor on, I said, this shit is over. What the fuck is that? Like, I just couldn't believe this shit was actually happening. Like this man got a knee compressor on. I was like, this shit is ridiculous. I said, this shit is over. Oh my God, that was bad. That was a bad night for boxing. Yeah, marketing, the money, great. Jerry Jones got his, AT&T Stadium, Netflix gonna get theirs. Jake Paul, Mike Tyson got theirs. But as a whole, if you really love boxing, there's no way in hell you watched that fight last night and you wasn't just like, that is fucking disrespectful. The fuck was that? You can't. Like, you really love boxing, that shit just, yeah, that shit was so disrespectful to boxing, and I can't even believe that shit happened last night. If you gonna do a fight like that, Jake Paul better knock Mike Tyson ass out. I'm sorry. You gotta do it now. This is ridiculous. This is fucking ridiculous. You already committed elderly abuse already, putting the man in the ring with a fucking knee compressor. Might as well knock him out. Fuck it. Fuck it. Go all the way now. Fuck it. Just go all the way with this shit. Just knock the man the fuck out now. Just knock him out. Fuck it.
You know what? In saying that, yo, we are live on YouTube, YouTube Music, and Facebook. So if you're rocking with us on YouTube, hit that like and subscribe button. If you're rocking with us on Facebook, hit the love button, comment, share. And if you're rocking with us on YouTube Music, man, we truly appreciate you guys. Our podcast goes where you go. In saying that, y'all heard everything Brandon had to say because we don't have buffering issues. Make sure y'all hit the like and subscribe button. We don't do that around here. We used to live streaming. Netflix, y'all don't drop the ball. Yo, like in the great words of K Reno and the Wizard of K Reno, like he said, this is so bad. They should have played it on Tubi. And like I told Reno, Tubi wouldn't have dropped the ball, Netflix. So maybe we need to think about the next big event y'all doing in December. We pass it over to Tubi because y'all fucked up bad. In saying that, we didn't have no problems at Iron Horse Rock Bar Music Lounge. So y'all come on out to Iron Horse, man. We was the only bar that didn't have problems. And we didn't charge for entrance. Look at that. Man, hold up. I'm going in the day. In saying that, I want to backdoor what Brandon just said. Did y'all see that female fight with Katie and that Puerto Rican chick?
Yeah.
When I was hanging on.
Honestly, they was throwing some bombs, man. I was like, godly.
Man, look, people don't realize that was already a rematch.
Yeah, that was the second time they met up, right?
Yeah. Katie, bro, she dirty. I don't care what no one say. All right, that first headbutt, all right, we can give you that. But when you come back that next round and you purposely leave with your head like you a fucking rhinoceros wrist or whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah. One of them dinosaurs.
You know what I mean? Like,
that dinosaur.
That shit was really bad. Overall, that was the best fight of the night. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, that was the best fight of the night. I agree 100% with what Brandon said. Man, that fight was a joke. 100% a joke. I'm not even gonna keep going into it because everything Brandon said, I feel it 100% the same way. You know what I mean? Boxing is a joke. You know what I mean? It's turned into a joke. As bad as I wanted to see Tyson win, I knew it wasn't about to happen. You know what I mean? Like, let's keep it 100. Man, Jake Paul ain't no slouch. As much as we don't like him, Jake Paul ain't no slouch. Our generation and older, we're living on that high of Mike back in the day. On top of not liking Jake, that's where everybody like, oh, well, Mike got a chance. No, Mike never had a fucking chance. Let's not even touch on the 2-minute rounds they did. Just saying. A 2-minute round? Come on. It's ain't that, Jake. I will bust your ass, boy. All right. I told y'all I'm on one today. I'm not in a good mood today. I told y'all.
Calling Jake out. We calling Jake out at NRG Stadium.
Hip hop anonymous.
Cody said it again. Hip hop.
Fuck YouTube. Fuck a Netflix. I don't give a fuck how much you give me. Fuck a YouTube. Fuck that. We finna have a concert. We finna have Shaq and Gronk fight at that motherfucker. We gonna have motherfucking Deshaun Watson and let him get motherfucking massages at that motherfucker with the white towels. Maybe
at the owner's box.
Come back to work, motherfucker. We gonna have all the goddamn shit, motherfucker. Man, I'm telling you, man. Hey, bro, I pay $24 a month for Netflix. Fuck y'all. I really want to say what I want to say, but I can't.
Nah, you can. You sure can. You sure motherfucker you can.
Eat a sick sausage. That's what I want to say, you motherfucker.
Listen,
man, oh shit, man. You don't understand how frustrating. I've been waiting 7 months to see Jake Paul get his ass knocked the fuck out.
But did you really think he was gonna get knocked out though? Come on.
Yeah. I had a feeling. I really thought he could because I watched Mike Tyson train when he was doing the training. I said, man, if Mike can hold for 2 rounds, he can catch him with 1 punch. Jake is not a real boxer, bro. Like if he talking about fighting Canelo, bro. Canelo is going to knock his fucking ass out. by round 2. Bro, do you see how he drops his hands? He can't hold his hands up enough to keep it with the gloves. Like,
Uh-huh.
he's not built for this shit, bro. If
He
he
really-
fights a real boxer, dog, it's over with. That's why he keep fighting these little candy ass people, bro. But man, I'm with y'all. I agree, bro. It was terrible. It was a 58-year-old. He's out here celebrating that shit like it was 20. What is that? A 20-year-old Mike Tyson, like he just beat. Bro, stop it. Like Brandon said, when Mike came out there with the knee compressor, I was like, bro, when did boxers start wearing compressing knee things on it? I was like, bro, what the fuck is going on? And then round 2, Mike Tyson did his little typical head bob, and then that whole knee just gave out. He just stumbled. I'm like, bro.
Yo, I'm weak. I am weak.
I said, this shit
Let me close my
over,
office
bro.
door. Hold on.
This motherfucker here ain't even. And then if you notice after that, he didn't even try to throw no more punches. That boy leg was dragging like an old pirate ship, motherfucker, just dragging that motherfucker around the ring. Like, God damn, bro, what the fuck am I watching, bro? This shit here is ridiculous. I cannot believe it. I can't believe I sat up here from 7 o'clock until 11. I could have went to the high school football game, bro. I could have played Call of Duty. You know what I'm saying? I could have went to our bar and had a drink with my boy. But I'm out here, man. I'm out here fucking watch this shit on at home, bro, chilling. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, these niggas finna go at it. They finna get it, bro. The girls fought harder than Mike Tyson and Jake Paul, man. I'm done. Go ahead, Juan, man. You can have it, bro. This shit.
Look, my only takeaway from this whole thing was it's real dirty work that you want to put the curtains up now instead for your star wide receiver. Like, that's some real dirty work, Jerry. That's some dirty work, brother.
I'm weak.
Like, brother, like that's some dirty work, Mr.
Hey,
Jones.
let's not even talk about Mika Parsons being at the fight until 12 o'clock.
No,
at
and
night.
I think for this whole fight, the only thing I took away from was, is this what we're doing? Is this what we're really gonna? Is this what boxing has really become to?
Mm-hmm.
Like, look, man. Like, if I wanted to see some scripted shit, I'm gonna watch WWE. At least I'm entertained by that shit. At least that's entertaining. You know, like, all right, cool. I'd rather watch this shit. Like, that Bloodline storyline is amazing.
Facts.
I don't know what the fuck that was yesterday at 8 o'clock at night or 9 o'clock at night. Like, me and my wife, we're in our room, we're watching on Netflix, and she goes, you know, they're kind of taking forever to come out, man. And she goes, I'm sure it'll be good. 30 minutes later, I'm like, hey, honey, they're about to. She knocked the fuck out. She's like, I ain't staying up for this shit. And I'm over here like, let me just turn down the volume and shit. Man, by round 2 and 3, I was like, this is bad. Like, I didn't stay up all night just to watch this. Like, and it's only 9 o'clock. Once the fight was over, I'm like, man, I'm gonna go to bed to just watch this memory away from my life. Like, that's enough. That's enough. This is enough bullshit for one night. Like, I'm like, this is enough bullshit for one night, man. I'm going to bed. That's enough.
Did y'all see Cedric the Entertainer in the prelims?
Oh my god!
Yes.
Hey,
Looking
yo,
like
I saw the most messed up. Dude, the most messed up meme I saw was Cedric the Entertainer's like, why does he look like a Nigerian scammer right now?
Exactly. I was just about to say that, bro.
I was like,
Nigerian
what are we
scammer,
doing?
bro.
Like, what are we
He's
doing,
straight
internet?
outta Atlanta.
I'm like, what are we doing?
Shit was crazy. Shit was
Like I said, as far as the fight goes, look, man. If you want to take Canelo, cool, because Canelo's going that route sooner rather than later of the whole, entertainment boxing thing. Go ahead. But no, never again, man. Never again. That's bullshit, man. Never again.
They throw that fight off the back of Tyson. It had nothing to do with Paul.
Yeah.
So everybody thought Tyson was gonna knock Paul the fuck out. And by like the second round, we were like, the fans started booing. You know it's real when the fans start booing.
Yo.
It's like, yo, this shit is man. What the fuck
It's
is
stupid.
this?
It's stupid.
It like, yo, anybody that's celebrating this shit, I can understand Jake Paul, Mike Tyson, Netflix, Jerry Jones getting his. I understand all of that shit. Anybody supporting that shit and happy about what the fuck you saw last night, you should never in life watch boxing again because that shit was disrespectful as fuck. The main event sucked. It was terrible. The fights before that shit though, yeah. The women, Barrios and Ramos fighting, that shit was good. Like, but after that, it was just like that. Man, I knew once I saw the women go out there and had that type of fight, I was like, "Ooh, we getting the best fight we gonna get all night." Yep. I said, "Oh shit, we got the best fight we gonna get all night because the main event gonna suck." I already saw the shit coming. I saw the shit coming when the women was out there throwing hands like they was throwing. And I was like, "Yeah, we ain't getting that shit in the main event."
I will say this though, I think they got the wrong decision on the women's fight though. I will say that. I was like, yeah, that's pretty messed up, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, man. It was cringy watching it too, man, because they was just standing in there just throwing. Like I was thinking, what's the Puerto Rican chick? I'm like, girl, protect your eye. Like, damn, you just gonna continue to let her headbutt you? Like, jab, do something, bag up, do something.
I did enjoy the Barrios and Ramos fight. I mean, in the beginning, it looked like Barrios was just gonna take it, and then all of a sudden, Ramos just came out of nowhere, and I was like, okay, now we got something.
So here's the thing with that fight, like, if that headbutt would have never happened, that fight wouldn't have ended that way.
The first headbutt,
You know what I mean? Even we could have lived with the first headbutt. It was that second intentional headbutt when you literally lead with your head and you literally headbutted her the second time and split that shit wide the fuck open. That was dirty as fuck. Super, super dirty. If that headbutt didn't happen, I definitely believe that fight definitely would have went a different way for sure. Definitely. And saying that, let's move on to the next topic, man. We have
here we go.
Travis Hunter. What would you rank with Travis Hunter as your greatest college football player you've ever seen? Who comes up with this shit?
That was me.
Oh, wow.
I talked about my asshole shit this morning. Where would I rank? Man, you know what? Brandon, you're new. Go first.
Oh shit. The question is this. What the fuck? I wouldn't even rank him in the top 10 of this generation. What the fuck?
What?
I've seen better college players than Travis.
Okay, I gotta hear this.
Like, I've seen better college players than Travis Hunter. The only reason why we're giving him even any of this praise is because he plays both sides of the ball, and we haven't seen it in a long fucking time. That's really what it is.
Could it also be, hold on, I'm about to ride this train with you. I'm liking this. Could it also be he doesn't play in one of the toughest conferences?
That too. I mean, but like, it's just like, I think we give him a little bit too much fucking praise. I just like, I get it. He's the number one receiver technically in Colorado, and he's the number one D-back in Colorado. I get it, but it's just like, what? Like, seriously? Like, when we having these real conversations, he ain't even in the top 10. The fuck? Like, Adrian Peterson was a better college player than he was. Like, Cam Newton was a better college player than he was. Reggie Bush. We act like we never seen Reggie fucking Bush. Are we serious right now? We act like we never seen Reggie Bush. Are we really having this conversation right now?
You're losing.
Calvin Johnson at Georgia Tech. Like, come on, man. Like, I get it. He's the new hot star right now. But if you ask me who winning the Heisman, it's not even him. I give it to Austin Gentry for Boise State. That man out there doing grown man shit to those kids. That's just disrespectful as fuck. He doing Mike Tyson shit that we thought he would do last night.
Yo, I'm weak.
Shit's disrespectful. The shit is disrespectful.
I'm fucking weak.
I need y'all to see my face, like Dave Chappelle said. Show my face.
All the reason I'm keeping this up. Yo, Cody retarded. Say it again.
Let me see my face, like Dave Chappelle said. Go ahead, Juan.
He up anonymous. I don't think a conference has to do anything with it because if you're a great player, you're just gonna dominate wherever you are. You're just going to dominate where you dominate. That's just what it is. I mean, we're talking about the running back from Boise State, and we're practically giving him the Heisman, and he's not in a tough conference at all. But if you're great, you're just going to be great no matter what. As far as the question, man, I think what it is we're lit. It always happens in sports, right? We live in the now. Right now he is the flashy new toy. He's the wide receiver that's gonna, he's the best receiver, of this and that. And we should appreciate that. I respect it because it's very rare nowadays, to see players go both ways. But is he one of the best ever? He okay. He good. Like, he good. Like, I'll put it to you like this. He's gonna be remembered for doing what he did, but is he one of the best ever to do it in college football? Probably not. I've seen better receivers come out in college. I've seen better corners come out, and let's even put it to theory right now, to test right now. We can have there's a mock draft. I'm sure there's mock drafts for this year's upcoming draft. There's some mock drafts where he's not even the first corner or the first wide receiver taken in some of these mock drafts. So, yeah, we should celebrate what he's doing because it's very rare nowadays. Best ever? One of the best ever? Let's pump the brakes on that. Let's just see how it ends first.
Let's pump the brakes. Yo, facts. Hold on. I'm gonna go because Jimmy is about to disagree with all three of us. So
probably Jimmy, but maybe Jimmy knows something we don't. Maybe Jimmy knows something we don't.
Bad because he made this topic.
Hit us, Jimmy.
In saying that, I fucks with Hunter all day, every day. Amazing athlete. Definitely not top 10 of all time. No. Top 10 in this generation, for sure. I'll give him that. What he's doing is very rare. It's been done. Yes, 100%. It's been done at a higher level. But nah, man, I don't see it. And I believe the conference you play in definitely has a major impact on what you do number wise. And don't get me wrong, like there's gonna be players no matter where you put them, they're gonna put up them numbers. You know what I mean? I can agree with that. But if we put Travis Hunter in the SEC, will he be doing this? You know what I mean? Just think, if he got to play Power 500 every motherfucking week, would Travis Hunter be putting up these numbers? He ain't gonna do it in the NFL. He need to get his weight up. Number one, Travis Hunter, man, let's get his weight up. You know what I mean? Because don't get me wrong, we know he going to the league, but he needs to get his weight up. He's an amazing athlete, man. I take none away from the young man, but definitely not top 10 of all time. Hell no. Jimmy, you wrong for this one. Before we get to Jimmy, Cody says I agree with the top 10 comment, but I would say say top 25, but that's the best. So yeah, Jimmy, what's up, man? Jimmy looked pissed.
I got motherfucking time today. What the fuck is wrong? What the fuck is what? I brought y'all on this guy.
He said, "What the shit?"
I knew my dogs had the football knowledge to understand what this question meant. This question is asking, is he one of the best you have ever seen? We're not talking about O.J. Simpson and Bo Jackson. We talking about from the 80s. We 80 babies. Yeah, can you rank Deion, Reggie Bush? Yeah, you probably could put them up there ahead of them. Well, who else? Charles Woodson. If he went, I mean, Charles Woodson won the Heisman Trophy, but Charles Woodson has even said Travis Hunter is way better than him. Deion has even said He's way more of an athlete than I am. We have to tell him, bro, you can't do punt return. You can't do kick return because we need you to rest during those times. He wants to do those things. He doesn't just want to play kick receiver and DB. He actually wants to do the kick and punt return, but they have Webster and Jimmy Horn who are dogs that can do it.
Yes, he can.
Man, look, right now, from what I have ever seen, he is most definitely top 10. Most definitely. It's not even a question. The fact that he's playing over 100 and some snaps a game, that automatically takes you to the next level. Then we talk about conference. Guess what? His numbers from last year in the Pac-12 was better than this year. He was a 1,000-yard receiver last year with a worse offensive line, with bad play calling, with a team that went, what, 4 wins? 4 wins. And he had over 1,100 yards at receiver in the Pac-12. And we're talking about conference? Then let's talk about what he did on defense in the Pac-12. Let's not even throw out the fact that he was ranked one of the top 2 defensive backs in the Pac-12. Now we're talking about going to the Big 12. His lowest number is 11. That's his lowest number. He's 11th in the Big 12 in any statistic. That's the lowest number that he's at. Come on, man. Like, let's just take the play from last year, the TCU play, when he's reading cover 2. Who makes that play? I've never even seen Dion stretch out like that and catch a pass like that. Like, come on, man.
Man, stop.
We can't.
You say he better than Dion, bro?
No, I'm not saying he's better.
Hold on, time out. Are you saying,
play,
let's get this on record.
That play, we didn't see Dion make a play like that. Dion plays was when he will be jogging around, waiting for somebody to throw the ball. Remember, Dion even said himself, he couldn't play at 90% because he would never get the ball thrown to him. So he had to be lackadaisical just so the ball could be thrown his way. So him playing, Dion and him, they play 2 different styles. But what I'm saying is we never seen Dion lay out like that and read a coverage where he's on another guy and see the quarterback finna throw to the flats and just lay out for it. You see what I'm saying? Most of the time, Dion is trailing, letting the guy, like, letting Michael Irvin think he's faster than him, and then just come out of nowhere. Oh, thank you, stupid ass Troy Aikman. What you throw that for? That's what Dion was doing. You get what I'm saying? Man, like, receiver wise, NFL, we project the NFL. Yes. Is he probably one of the top 2 going into the draft? Yes. As far as receiver, DB, he's probably second or third because, I mean, there's some good DBs and receivers out there. The guy from Michigan, who everybody thought would be the best DB, he's not playing to his level. So that kind of raises him up. Some of the Georgia DBs are not playing to their level, so that kind of raises him up. You know, a lot of the guys that we thought were going to be better prior to that are not playing to the level that we thought they'll play. And we got Travis Hunter just sitting here just doing the same thing he did last year. Meanwhile, we're going to go back to the same stuff we talk about in the draft all the time. Height, weight, speed, instead of just watching what's on the film. And I guarantee you, if Travis Hunter goes to the right team with Deion Sanders, we'll make sure of Travis Hunter is going to be a factor in the NFL. I'm done. Y'all can have the rest, man. I can't believe you guys did this shit.
Well,
talking about he not one of the best y'all ever seen. Are we serious?
No, we didn't say he's not one of the best. He's not top 10. He's definitely not top 10. Hell.
All right, let's name the top 10 best college players we've seen right now.
We're not about to do that. We don't have time today.
We got time today. We can ask out a couple of them goddamn
hold up, Cody. Cody said, "Ain't no way he can lock up Owens Fitzgerald, Harrison, Wayne, etc. He ain't on that level yet. Yo,
Them
big
dudes
shout
don't
out to
even play
Coach.
no
I
more.
like that.
Them dudes don't
Uh,
even play no more. We're not even talking about them. They don't even play no more.
But do you agree if they were playing, could he lock him up? And they
I
could Hunter lock them up in their prime?
I don't know.
Man, you
Don't
know
know.
the answer. Stop it, man.
I don't know the answer
You
to
know
it
that answer.
because I seen Darrell. I thought Darrell Reeves couldn't lock up Owens, Fitzgerald, Harrison, and Wayne all in the same season, and he did.
Man, Reeves is the better corner. What are you talking about? Reeves is a way better corner than Hunter.
Man, if Travis Hunter plays cornerback 99% of the time, he will be just as good as Darrell Reeves.
well, I mean, we can actually test that out when he goes to the NFL next year. Do you think right now Travis Hunter can lock up Marvin Harrison Jr. today?
Yes, yes.
Woo.
Marvin Harrison Jr. for sure. His
Ooh.
daddy, I think he'll have issues with him. He'll have issues with his daddy, but Junior, he's good. Marvin Harrison Jr. is not. He's silky. If you watch him, if y'all watch Arizona, he's silky. He's not really. He's not really his pops, right? When you talk about in and out, the quick in and out, the breaks, or being able to just set people up on routes and just cut in and out. He's not his dad because he's so much bigger and taller, right? He's more of Larry Fitzgerald, but he's not as physical as Fitzgerald either. So that's the thing. But Harrison is a rookie, so but nah, I think Travis would definitely get Junior. He'll
I
definitely
mean,
get Junior.
all I know is last week I saw him get past Sauce Gardner, a DJ Reader, and secondary who still relatively good
Nah,
in coverage. They just can't tackle for crap, but still
Sauce
relatively
is
good in
trash.
coverage. But I think that's gonna be fun. I think that'll be fun to see if that ever happens.
Okay,
It
so this is
will.
what
It
a
will next year.
this is what
Yeah,
a
next year. Yeah, because I know Hunter for sure is coming out, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, I figured, yeah.
Okay, see, this is what a conference kicks in when we talk about Travis Hunter. Who the fuck is he playing against in the Big 12? Name
You
me
got
one
two.
receiver.
He got.
Name me the
Well, he
receiver.
just played. What's the
In the Big
kid from
12.
Arizona? Everybody was saying he was the number one receiver in the draft this year.
Terry
Yeah,
McLaurin,
that's one.
McClellan, yeah.
Uh,
McMillan.
what's the
Yeah,
guy from
yeah,
Yeah, from Arizona, the Wildcats.
yeah,
Terry
Arizona.
McMillan.
The dude from Colorado State. They were talking about him being the first, second round
Did,
pick too.
did you just say Colorado State?
Yeah, the what is it, Horton?
Colorado
Horton?
State.
Horton, yes.
The dude that
Horton.
got
Yo,
the dude that
this is what we're
supposedly
gonna do. This is what we're gonna do.
got picked. Look, he was offered supposedly $1 million to transfer, right? He got offered $1 million to transfer and didn't take it because he was gonna be a number one pick and I was gonna make way more money in the NFL. I'm just saying. He got,
Okay,
It's saying that. It's saying that.
okay.
We're gonna move on from this topic
That's
because
two
we have a lot more to talk about.
receivers.
we
So I have
got
a few.
there's more.
I have a few topics. Hold on. I have a few topics that I haven't uploaded. Right. So since we're on the best topic, right? Here's another topic I have for you guys. Is Coach Prime ahead of his time with the new recruiting method, saying he wants freshmen that can contribute immediately, so we are fine with getting 10 to 15 guys who are left for the culture, who are fit for our culture? What do y'all think about that?
Brandon, you want to take this one first?
Yeah, Brandon, you
I,
taking every single one first.
okay. I was
No
gonna
Diddy.
go
That's
first.
not a
Go
so
ahead,
Diddy
Brandon.
is.
What was the question? Deion Sanders said, "You want freshmen?"
So the question is the statement that Deion Sanders made was that he was asked a question about his recruiting tactics, right?
Yeah.
Basically, why he's not bringing in a bigger high school class, and so he said that we are only wanting 10 to 15 guys, freshmen, because we want them to be able to play now and those guys can fit our culture. We don't want 20 guys to come in and then 15 of those guys transfer, and then the other five I got to sit there and wait until they become juniors to play, basically. So is he ahead of his time? The question is he ahead of his time with the way that the recruiting landscape is set up?
Yeah, that's pretty damn smart. I mean, if you're gonna do it, like, of course people gonna hate on it because he's the first to do it, so everybody's gonna be like, that don't make no fucking sense. But what he's saying is pretty fucking smart. I mean, if you're a freshman, you want to play right away. That's what the fuck you want to do. You don't want to sit behind anybody. You want to play. So if you're bringing in like 10, 15 people that you know right out the gate can actually fucking play, why would you waste your time recruiting all these other people? Especially nowadays with the transfer portal, with a lot of these kids being like, I'm not playing any fucking way. Let me go ahead and leave and go somewhere else where I know I can play right away. So if you're bringing in 10, 15 people, now the question really is, what do you do with the other spots? That's really where the question comes, and that's pretty much the transfer portal. That's what that really shows, is just the transfer portal now opens that up for you to get your players. But yeah, that's a pretty smart fucking way. I don't think a lot of people can understand that is pretty fucking smart. And I think eventually schools will do that. I do believe somebody else is going to take that method and then say, this is how we now need to move. But of course, when you're the first person doing it, they're gonna discredit it and say it's stupid and they don't make no fucking sense. But 10, 15 freshmen, and you know they're gonna contribute right away, that's pretty fucking smart. I mean, that's a pretty good damn way. I'm always ahead of the curve too. I don't give a shit. I think that's a good idea. That's real. That is smart. You bringing in a fucking freshman quarterback that can't play. No, they're not playing behind. They're gonna be behind your son for like 2 years. Why would you bring him in? That don't make no sense.
Put me in, coach. My turn. My turn. Oh my God. I'm not gonna lie. I disagree with everything you said. I'm old school, man. This is the problem with football now. But back we all around the same age. You know what I mean? So back when we was growing up, man, it's a process. It is a process. You know what I mean? And everybody comes in out of college or comes in the league, and it's play right away. It's play right away. And I believe that's why a lot of players are bust these days, because they don't get acclimated. I think I used the right word. If I did, I'm proud of myself. You know what I mean? They don't get acclimated to the league and get to
No, you're good. You're good. You got it.
Yeah,
right on the nail,
that's
man.
the right word, brother. That's the right word. Hey, that was Netflix. They just bumped it. Rewind that real quick so you can start over.
Oh man. But they don't get acclimated to the system. You know what I mean? They don't get to learn that system. So that's why I believe we see a lot of players now that are busts. You know what I mean? What happens to sitting a player for a year or so? You know what I mean? And so they can actually learn the system and learn the whole operation of how football is played at that next level. In saying that, where the hell is Dion going to find 10 to 15 players that's ready to play off jump? He's not at a Power 500 school. His son's leaving. Hunter's leaving. They're not about to be shit next year. Where are you truly going to find 10 to 15 freshmen that's ready to go and contribute, that's going to commit to Colorado? That's all I had to say. And my mom would be so proud she knew I used that word right. You know what I mean?
Hey, real quick, one, I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna be real short and sweet. I agree with both sentiments from both you guys. Yes, this is a new way. That is what Prom is doing. He understands that NIL and this marketing way of college football, that he's not going to be able to hold 30 to 40 guys. And it really doesn't make sense to hold 30 or 40 guys, on top of the fact that, as he said, coaches don't keep jobs for longer than 3 years. So why sit up here and try to develop a guy when he's a senior or a red shirt senior, or he's his 8th year, like Bo Nix in college, and I'm now just getting to see the fruits of my labor because he didn't transfer from 6 different schools. So I get where he's going with that, and I do understand it is a process, right? You should be able to come in as a freshman and learn and get your body right, because a lot of the time, um, as we all know, we felt like at 18, yeah, mama, daddy, I can get out and do this shit on my own. And then we got out here and started doing this shit on our own. We was like, whoa, we actually got to pay bills. How you pay bills? You see what I'm saying? So like, we understand, like, yeah, it should be a process to it, right? But at the same time, Dion is doing something, and he's going to be the first at doing it, and it's going to change the landscape of how this thing goes. And I think that that Dion is doing right by the kids. Now, to what Jay said, man, they when you say that they're where they're gonna get these kids from, brother, Dion is about to get one of the best ever, ever. When I say ever, I mean ever recruiting classes CU has ever had.
You think
And
so?
it's already in the works, bro. He got 2 people. He got a 5-star LSU commit, DB commit to flip, and he has they're waiting on Julian, the number 2 quarterback in high school football right now. Where Shador Sanders then already told him, "Hey, bro, you don't even gotta worry about these 5 motherfuckers that's here already. Here the keys. This your kingdom already." He's
Yeah.
supposed to be similar to Nico, the guy that's in Tennessee right now. He's
What's his name?
Andrew what's his name? Brandon probably knows his name. Julian, what's his name? Juan Julian something. He's from
The
Georgia.
number 2 dude, right?
Yeah, I think he's Julian something. But
Newman, Newman.
he's a can't miss guy. He's
Yeah,
supposed to be like Andrew Luck, like fucking Nico.
yeah. If you go to the like
He's
the
one of those
ESPN
guys.
300, he's like
Yeah.
not number 2 quarterback. We're talking about number 2
Number
like
two, period.
overall.
Overall.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And then on top of that, he's already had 3 offensive linemen that are talking about coming to the school that they can't even say that they coming because they're playing with other teams. He, bro, he's coming. The defense looks good. If they make it to the college football playoffs, which I predicted, if they make it to the college football playoffs, that recruiting class is going to be fucking insane. I'm telling you, just watch. Go ahead, Juan. I'm done.
no, and again, I'm from that time frame too, where pecking order, right? You got to do this before you can get your reward, right? But to everybody's belief, it is a new wave. It is a new way, and my thing is, hey, why not? If you could bring in freshmen that are ready to play today that that can play, why not? And everybody's talking about that this is just happening right now. Do you know that he has a freshman left tackle that was a 5-star last year and is playing out of his mind right now? Where's
Mhm.
he going to get these
Yep.
15 freshmen? Exactly the same way he did last year and the first year he did it. Listen, there when you're young and that you're better, because let's be real, there's some times where it's like, hey, I already know I'm better than this dude, but I kind of have to wait my turn because I'm a freshman. No, Dion's already ahead of the curve, and he said, hey, we don't have that here. If you could play, you're going to play. Dion's already ahead of the curve on that too. And look, not every freshman that's going to come in is going to contribute right away or is not going to be better than what they are. But could you imagine if you're one of these top recruits and you're hearing, oh, well, dang, if he's giving us a chance and we haven't even stepped on a practice field, why would I not commit to Colorado? Why would I not go there? It's a double edged sword because it's also, well, yeah, you're going to have a good recruiting class, but you better hope it works out. Because if it doesn't, well, that's your job. That's 50% of your job is to make sure that you're
Yeah.
always reloading. If you always want to be one of those top teams, you don't have time to rebuild. You always have to reload.
Hmm.
I
It's a
like it.
double-edged sword. It's a double-edged sword. I like the movement that he's trying to do is with the whole NIL. And now, as Brendan said earlier, what do you do with the spots that you do need? Transfer portal.
Yep.
Transfer portal. It ain't like it was
My thing
15,
is,
20 years ago where coaches, it's like, oh, transfer portal season? I'm going to chill in my beach house in like Minnesota, in like Miami or something. Just chill out there. No, college football is now 24/7, 365 job if you're a head coach or if you're a recruiter. It is 24/7. And Dion is just taking it one step further as the time moves on. Yes, he is the first guy, so he's probably going to get a couple bumps, couple bruises, couple bloodsheds, but that's always the first guy. If it
yeah.
works, it's a copycat world. If it works, other schools are going to do it too.
And also, it's Deion Sanders. Who the fuck is not gonna go play for fucking Deion Sanders?
Yeah,
And that was my next question. That was my next question. I want to ask all of y'all real quick, and I do want to hear yes or no. Put y'all in that position. Y'all got a chance to go to motherfucking Alabama or Georgia. You know what I mean? Number 1 or 2 pick a team in the nation, right? Or go play for Colorado. What team y'all picking?
Colorado.
Because of the staff right now, I'm going Colorado.
Is it
Because of
easier?
the position I played is Colorado.
It's an easier conference. The fuck? I'm going to Colorado. And
Okay.
I get to play too. The fuck?
It's saying that all 3 of you guys are smoking crack allegedly. I don't need y'all sue with me, so I'm gonna say allegedly. I don't know if they really are guys, but it sounds like it. In saying that, is Saquon Barkley now the leader for MVP?
Go ahead,
Oh,
Juan. We're
man.
gonna let you go first on that one.
All right, so obviously we're enjoying the clips, right, of the Giants Hard Knocks off-season clips now that are coming back, circulating around the interweb, as we like to call it. You know, the owner looking at the general manager saying, "I'm gonna have a hard time sleeping tonight if Saquon leaves." That motherfucker hasn't slept in over 11 months, bro. All right, that motherfucker's
Yo,
not slept in.
wait.
Time out. I'm weak.
It's
Hold on. Before you go, Juan. Hold on. I'm weak at Jax. Can anybody look at the picture what Jax put on there at the?
That's what I'm
come
trying
on,
to
man.
figure out.
Come on, Jack.
Jax, brother, where are you at, my guy?
Yo, what is that?
Weak.
That is the second black ass I've seen on my screen in a matter of 24 hours, man. 24 hours.
Yo.
What is happening to my life, man? My algorithm is about to be so fucked in Instagram and all my social media pages. My algorithm is fucked, bro.
Jax, bro, what
Fuck, man. Anyway, look, is Barkley now the leader for the MVP? I'll tell you what. If he wasn't before, he should be in conversation now. I mean, I don't know what it is now. I mean, I don't know what more this man has to do. The man in a span of 2 games hurdled over another man backwards and has had amazing yardage and touchdowns in the last 2 games. Yes, is it because of the offensive line being better than the Giants? Obviously, yes.
Whoa,
But the dude was a
we gonna get off my Giants. We ain't
Oh,
talking
look,
about
man. Look, man. Then you know where I'm coming from, man. Look, it's very hard. It is very hard to not have a conversation about him for the MVP race. It is very hard because of the season that he is having. Do I think he wins it? No, because as we all know, MVPs now are quarterback awards. And it's looking like they're about to give it to the quarterbacky dude for the 3rd time. All right, for the analyst out there that says he's not very quarterbacky, but should Saquon be in the conversation? Absolutely. Now, if he goes on a run where he's close to 2,000 yards or passes, in a very short amount of time, you at least have to have the conversation. But I am glad that he is at least getting a thought of an MVP award. That's my take on it.
In saying that, hold on.
I was finna
I
pass
agree.
it to
I
you.
agree with what you said because you know what I mean. It definitely looked like that it can go to Lamar Jackson this year. But let's keep in mind, I got Saquon Barkley's stats up. He's been having a great season. He's on my fantasy team. And we're gonna talk about that bullshit trade you got going on with my son in a minute. Jimmy,
Oh
you know.
no.
Hey,
Now,
man, there's not a
now about
bullshit trade.
Jimmy about to trade, man. Oh, we're gonna talk about that. Jimmy willing to give up like 16 draft picks for that boy. Anyway, check it out. So as of right now, Saquon Barkley is at 1,137 rushing yards. That is, he's already surpassed what he did last year at 962. Excuse me. And he's actually just under 200 yards away from his all-time career high in rushing yards.
Yeah.
Will he win MVP? Unfortunately, not. Dude's a beast. Dude's a fucking beast. As a diehard Giant fan, I'm glad he left New York. You know what I mean? Because I'm a huge fan of Barkley myself, and it's like I knew his career was just gonna waste away in New York. You know what I mean? I hate to say it because that's my team, man. I got him chatting on me. You know what I mean? So big ups to my guy, man, and keep doing what you're doing. And yo, Saquon Barkley, man, come on the show, bro. Let's do it. Let's make it happen.
For
Tell
sure.
my show, man. Y'all check out the interview I did with Lil Flip this past Tuesday. Super dope. Appreciate you, Flip. That's all I had to say.
Man, so I was gonna pass it to you prior to you going because I was gonna say during the fantasy draft, uh me and Jay was talking about this because as our pick was coming up, well, as my pick was coming up, he was right behind me and he said, man, you better not pick who I think you're gonna pick. Cause last year I picked Saquon and I'm like, bro, you know who I'm picking. He was like, man, all right, I already know who you're gonna pick. I say, you know who I'm picking, and I end up picking Isaiah Pacheco. Yeah, that
Thank you for that dumbass move. Thank you. Oh my
hurt.
God, so much.
So my whole thought process was I was like, man, Jalen Hurts is gonna take a lot of his touchdowns away. So I didn't think he was gonna be this dominant. To me, he's pretty much changed the Eagles' future is like in this season. Like the running game was good last year, but now it's like great.
It's
It's
phenomenal.
yeah, it's like you lost Jason. Just imagine if Jason Kelsey still was there with what they have now. It would just elevate it even more. So yeah, man. Right now, I still think Lamar Jackson is the MVP. I've been rooting for Derrick Henry. I think Derrick Henry deserves one.
Now,
This
Derrick Henry will get comeback player of the year.
Yeah, I think he'll probably get comeback player of the year. I think he's gonna win some kind of award.
Well, I think he
Uh,
could win both offensive and comeback player of the year, honestly.
comeback,
Because
yeah,
Yeah.
because
I mean,
he's
because
up there. But it's obviously if you watch the Ravens, if Derrick Henry gets the ball, they're moving. If it's all on Lamar Jackson, that's when they start to get a little iffy. So that's why I always continue to say I think it's gonna be to me it should be Derrick Henry, but the analysts, ESPN, they the one they got the vote, so they'll give the quarterback the award. But
yeah, yeah.
go ahead, Brandon.
Should Saquon win MVP? That's an interesting question. I don't know if he will. He should definitely be in the conversation. I mean, last year it was so many goddamn people that was just trying to give it to anybody they could give it to that was a quarterback. I think last year should have shown you can't keep saying the MVP award is most valuable, but all you give it to is quarterbacks. That's freaking ridiculous.
Facts.
So yes, Saquon should definitely be in there, especially if Philly continues to move like they're moving. he should definitely be in there. Like he should definitely be the first person you think of in the NFC is Saquon Barkley. As a whole, it's Lamar Jackson. I think Lamar wins it if he doesn't have a bad fucking game, like Jared Goff, like a Jared Goff game, like where he throws 5 picks and you're just like, what the fuck was that? Like as long as Lamar keep doing what he's doing, he's gonna probably win the MVP, probably unanimous. I wouldn't be surprised.
Again?
Yeah, might happen.
I know
Again.
I mean, it can happen. Let's not act like it can't happen. But,
No, you're right. You're right.
The Michael
Like,
Jordan
oh.
effect.
But I think the fact that Saquon is having the games that he's having and the impact that he's having. We always knew Saquon was great, but this shit different. Like even this shit is different. We're like, no, this shit is different. Like that. I think that's really what it is. It's like we're seeing him take over, and it's not like he's just having an okay season. He's clearly the best running back in the NFC, and it's not even close.
And not to cut you off,
it's not even fucking close. Like it's just like, damn, he the best player probably in the NFC.
And I agree with that because as you see, the offense compared to last year for the Eagles and this year, I mean, think about it like this. Last year for the Eagles to survive, A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith needed to have very dominant games for the offense to move forward.
Yep.
You look at this year, forget just the running game. Saquon Barkley is taking snaps away from Dallas Goedert, taking snaps, receiving snaps away from Devontae Smith. He amplified this offense, and it's not just on wheel routes; it's on checkdowns, it's on option routes. This dude is amplifying this Eagles offense to where, to your point, if Jason Kelsey was still here, I don't know how many. The fact that the Eagles have 2 losses this year is beyond me. It is beyond freaking me how they have these 2 losses because the path now to an NFC championship game now is just, we know Detroit's good. And we've been asking for weeks, well, who's going to come up? Who's going to come up to looks like they can face Detroit? Guys, I don't think we have to look further. It's going to have to be the Eagles because I don't think nobody else can match up to Detroit right now.
I don't know about that. I'm still a little iffy on the head coach. That's about it. The head coach of the
listen, I'm going to tell you something right. I'm going to tell you something right now. I think the players are playing in spite of the head coach. They're saying, no, we're done with this. You could do your antics on the side. We're going to take our talents on the field. You do your job. We'll do ours. Everybody goes home happy. That's
Hold on, what the fuck is he doing? What did I miss?
Just how he is, man. I mean, first it's cussing out Cleveland Brown fans for only winning by 3 points. Next is talking to a reporter like, well, my record is, well, yeah, because you got really great fucking talent, bro. Like, your general manager gave you that. You didn't draft this talent. Your general manager made your job easier, bro. Like
he cussed out the Eagle fans.
Yep.
So I think the Eagles at this point are playing in spite of the head coach at this point. It's like, look, man, we'll do our job because we can run this shit without you, bro. Like, it's like Steve Kerr when they won like 73-9. It's like, look, bro, yeah, you're the head coach, but Brandon can be the fucking head coach of that team when they went 7-3-9. Just fucking shoot, guys. Just fucking shoot. Play defense and shoot, bro. We're like, easy peasy, man. So like I said, I think to me, it's the only team that could probably catch up to Detroit now is Philadelphia. Because
in saying that,
that's a perfect segue.
Here we go.
Championship game, Lions versus Eagles. What do y'all think?
So really the question was, do y'all think is the NFC Championship game the Lions versus the Eagles, or are you guys taking the field? That was really the question. Do y'all think this is the game, or should we take the field as far as
Nope.
the NFC
This is the game right here. This is it.
What you got, Brandon?
I'm in on the Lions. I can't go with the Eagles. I'm sorry. The head coach to me is just he gonna cost them. I just feel like the head coach is gonna do some stupid shit and cost them the fucking game. I got the Lions because I've always had the Lions going to the NFC Championship game again. If I had to pick it, I'd say Green Bay.
Yeah, I'm taking the field on this one for both. After watching Jared Goff, I think the Lions have some things that they need to work on. They showed a big weakness playing against us, and I think some teams are gonna be able to take advantage of that. Same thing with the Eagles. Same like Brandon said, I don't trust Sirianni. Jalen Hurts is playing okay, but he's not playing the Super Bowl level Jalen Hurts that he played a few years ago. And as much as I hate to say this, because I can't stand the Green Bay Packers, I just think they could possibly knock out both of these teams, if not one, going into the NFC Championship game. So I'm gonna take the field.
What you think, Juan?
Nope. This is it for me. This is it. I mean, look, I get it. Is there problem? Yeah, Detroit's got issues. Green Bay has issues. The 49ers have issues. To me, what it really comes down to is one and one thing. Trench play. In the playoffs, that's always important. Trench play. Aside from that, aside from trench play, defense, and running game. Name me a team right now. Who's got a better running game right now than Detroit and Philadelphia? Who's got a better Name me a better. Quayon Mitchell is going to win Defensive Rookie of the Year.
Yeah.
Cooper DeJean is a godsend that the Eagles got him in the second round. How that happened, I do not know. I do not know how that happened.
That shit is. You realize they are 18 picks away from each other?
Yes.
Philly drafted Quayon Mitchell 22nd and got Cooper DeJean with the 40th. 18 fucking picks. You telling me you couldn't figure out a fucking way to draft Cooper DeJean before Philly got their fucking hands on this man? What the fuck?
And let's not act like Brian Branch and Kirby Joseph is a great safety duo up in Detroit. Yes, are the 49ers coming back to full health? Sure. You're not as dominant because you're going to be reliant on Christian McCaffrey. And yes, great outing against Tampa Bay.
Mm-hmm.
And you barely won against Tampa.
So what is it like? So to me, if you were to tell me today, like if I was to bet money on it, I'm taking that matchup. I'm taking Detroit and Philly for the NFC Championship game.
What you got, Jay?
Man, I don't trust either team. I trust. Yeah, one of y'all just made a comment about Hurts not even playing at the championship level. I agree. I got Hurts on my fantasy. Also putting up good numbers. I don't trust Hurts. I don't trust that Phillies defense. And honestly, I don't trust Goff either. You know what I mean? In saying that, I can't see the Eagles. I can see the Eagles being there. You know what I mean? But I don't trust them. I don't trust either team.
When people say they don't trust Detroit, are you not trusting Detroit because of what Detroit franchise has always been, or is it because you just don't think?
No, it's golf. It's golf. It's on golf.
Golf. Yeah, it's just strictly golf.
It's just Jared Goff. Well, what quarterback in the NFC do you trust?
It's a good fucking question.
That's a good
question. Because it's like, what quarterback do you trust then? Because if you said Jalen Hurts is not good and he's not playing up to his standards, then who the fuck is?
You got a point there. Fucking no one. No one's going to the fucking NFC.
No one's going now. Nobody's going to the NFC Championship game now.
We gotta have a conversation at some point about this. You can sit down there and say, "Well, I don't trust Jared Goff." Then who the fuck do you trust?
Well, see, the thing is,
if he was 100, if he was 100% healthy, like I knew, like deep down he was 100% healthy.
Jordan Love.
Jordan Love, I could trust that dude.
Yeah.
Mm.
But that's the thing about it's like I see what y'all trying to say. It's like I don't trust Jared Goff. Well, it's not about just always the quarterback. It's like, do you trust the fucking team? Because me personally, Detroit's the best team.
I trust. That's the
I don't
thing,
need-
and that's
I
my
agree
thing.
with that.
I trust.
I
I trust
agree.
both teams to get it.
I don't need Jared Goff to go out there and throw the ball 30 fucking times. I need you to just go out there and just not fuck up the game. That's it. I don't give a fuck what you do.
You know, I agree with you on that. I do agree that Detroit is, out of all the teams in the North, Detroit is the better overall team. They are a better, more established, put together team. But I just don't trust golf.
It's hard.
So my thing is this past game, we basically said we don't need Nico Collins, we can beat y'all. And we basically showed up that first half and pretty much destroyed Detroit. It
say
looked
this.
like it was gonna be a walk away.
Oh, you talking about this right here? Are you talking about that?
That's
You
what I'm
still we
talking
have a
about.
problem? Because
If
I
Will
did.
Anderson, if Will Anderson would have played that game, I think Houston could have taken it. I think so.
And so we set Nico and we set Will Anderson saying that okay, we can beat y'all, right? So I think we exposed a weakness as far as what Jared Goff is. For whatever reason, D'Amico went away from it at the end of the game and decided to play cover two and not put hands on these receivers and get a free release and let them kick a field goal. Now, granted, I guess you could say, it's a rookie kicker, blase, who thought he's going to make a 58-yard field goal. I don't care, man. Keep the pressure on Jared Goff. We've been knowing this about Jared Goff since he was with the Rams.
Hold on.
Once you hit him, he gets jittery in the pocket.
Hold on. There's a flip side to the ball. What the fuck's y'all? Why y'all not scoring? Y'all did have you had it. Why y'all not scoring?
So that's a whole nother question for the
No, that's not a whole other question. That's the same.
That's right now. Is what Brandon is saying. That is right now.
We haven't got.
What the fuck is
happening?
happening?
We haven't got to that topic yet.
Detroit offense. We put the pressure on them. You didn't score any more the rest of the game.
But we haven't. What I'm saying is we haven't got to that topic yet. So that's why I was just explaining why I don't.
We'll wait for that.
Goff.
We'll wait.
So
We'll wait.
That's what I was saying.
We'll wait.
Y'all check it out. What the fuck? What the fuck is going on? My bad, guys.
The team that can dethrone the champs in the AFC.
Oh,
Jay, you want to start this one?
Man, I'm gonna get mine real quick. It's gonna be plain and simple, man. We've seen this before. You know what I mean? Kansas City's not the big bad tough guys anymore. I'm not gonna say they're not the big bad tough guy, but they're not blowing teams out. You know what I mean? They're finding ways to win. I don't see nobody just, and then they got the refs on their side this year. You know what I mean? I don't see no one taking them down. Like, let's keep it real. I don't see nobody taking them down. Like, maybe the Ravens, but that's about it. That's about it. I don't know what's going on with Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati this year. I don't know, but maybe the Ravens. That's it.
So I'm mine gonna be quick too, Jay. I'm with you. I think I would say the Ravens, but you know what? I'm gonna bring it to you. It's like the Yankees Boston series, right? The Yankees always had Boston number, no matter what year, what decade, who was playing. That's what this was. That's what this is to me. The Ravens have to show me. They have to beat Kansas City it's the same thing with Josh Allen. They Patrick Mahomes can walk in their stadium and say, "Who's your daddy?" and walk out with a win. So
Mhm.
I mean, I don't. Again, the way we play, I don't think we have a chance against Kansas City. So I'm not even gonna put us in that. The Steelers, they play really good defense. I don't trust Russell Wilson and Joe Burrow. Shit, his team can't stay healthy. So I don't know. It would be Buffalo or the Ravens, but I think it's Kansas City again. I think they get to the Super Bowl.
I agree.
Go
Brendan.
ahead, Brandon.
Kansas City. Oh Lord, jeez. Like I don't think Kansas City is great by no stretch of the imagination. I think that I think people put too much stock in the undefeated streak. I think Kansas City's gonna always get a pass because they're undefeated and they're the defending Super Bowl champions. Do I think anybody could beat them in the AFC? No, too many problems. Baltimore has no secondary. That shit is very problematic against a Kansas City team. But I don't think they're winning the Super Bowl this year because I think Detroit beats their ass. Like I just don't trust Kansas City. You can have as many close games as you want, and you can just squeak it out as many times as you want to. It just take one game, and I think because they're actually undefeated, is why nobody can actually say they're gonna lose. But when you are at the top of the top, it's like when you have that letdown game. When are you gonna have to make changes? If you continuously walk through this schedule, you don't ever have to make changes. And I think that's the problem with Kansas City. I don't see how Kansas City wins the Super Bowl this year. I'm gonna be honest. I just don't see it. Like I said, I'm more worried about this team this year than I was last year. Because at least last year we saw them actually be vulnerable.
Mm.
So I
We've
just
seen them bounce. We've seen them bounce back from vulnerability.
yeah, I don't see it this year. When you're winning, it's hard to make corrections.
Right.
And now you just lost your kicker, who pretty much has saved your ass in a lot of these fucking games. And he's out for 3 to 4 weeks. So when you do get him back, who's to say he's going to be back to normal? So do I think anybody could beat him in the AFC? Not really. I mean, maybe Baltimore. Pittsburgh could get him if they actually do what I think they should do, which is use Russell Wilson for throwing the ball and Justin Fields for running the ball. But, that's just what I would do if I was Pittsburgh in that type of situation. But they play on Christmas Day, so we shall see if Pittsburgh can actually get them.
Don't remind me. Ain't the game on Netflix?
Yep.
Buffering
Lord
Station
Jesus.
USA.
Yep.
Go ahead, Juan. Go ahead.
I mean, I'm looking at this question, and it's are we just talking about in general, like in the regular season, or are we just talking overall?
Just
Because
overall.
I don't think they're going to finish the season undefeated. Who do I think can dethrone them? I think you just saw it last week. That's the team. Because the thing what people don't understand is when you look at these teams and you look at these defenses, they're so scared. They're so scared to be physical. The Denver Broncos defense, who has been very relatively well, has shown you, guys, just put your hands on them. Hit them.
Hit them. Yeah.
Hit them.
Yep.
The best team to do it was the team last week. Now, can Buffalo do it Sunday? Yeah, see, thank you, my little emoji friend. Can Buffalo do it on Sunday? Heck, if history has shown us, sure they can. Josh Allen always beats Patrick Mahomes in the regular season. But in the playoffs, for the best interest for Kansas City, they better not meet Denver, and they better not meet the Chargers. Because that defense is going to hit them hard.
Yep.
That's the only way to beat this team. The Chiefs defense is the Chiefs defense. That's cool. If they don't get matched up with a physical defense, they'll be okay.
in the front.
Man, in saying that,
We don't have no
what's been
Kool-Aid
go-
man.
what's been going on with those Texans, man? I don't know what happened, but we all seen it unravel in front of us from a 23-7 lead, losing 26-23. What do y'all think about that? Let me hear what you guys say, Brandon.
What I gotta say is, I think people that continuously say it's because Nico Collins is out. I don't believe that shit at all. I truly believe the offensive line is just terrible. They didn't fix it. Like they didn't fix this offensive line at all during this offseason. And they didn't help CJ Stroud out at all with that offensive line. You got they're the equivalent of the Chicago Bears. A lot of weapons, but the offensive line is gonna always shoot you in the foot in big games. No
Well, they're
matter
not going to
what.
give up 9 sacks. I will say that they won't give up 9 sacks.
I don't know. It's getting close. Yeah, it's getting close. Fuck. CJ Stroud needs time to get the ball out of his hands. That's every quarterback. We already know that. But when you put yourselves in a situation where you're up 23-7 and you let Detroit still beat you with no Aiden Hutchinson and Sedarius Smith is on the sideline watching this shit, and you still score only 23 points and all that came in the first half, what is the fault? Where's the fault? Like what do we talk about here? Like this shit is embarrassing that you are at home on Sunday Night Football. Your defense gave you 5 picks after last week when they couldn't even stop Aaron Rodgers' old ass, and you let your team lose at home to Detroit, who is literally one of the best offenses in the NFL, and you're stopping them. What more can we talk about here? Like that shit's embarrassing. That shit is embarrassing. I felt like they should have traded and got an offensive lineman during the trade deadline, and they didn't.
I'm saying this, man. Houston O-line is trash. There's no secret about that. But even in saying that, you don't give up a lead like that, man. But at the same time, man, since Houston been around from day one, they secondary been trash. Yo, big shout outs, man. We got Dusty Hayes in the building, man. That's one of my artists right there. You catch him every Thursday at Iron Horse Rock Bar Music Lounge performing. And you catch him tonight performing for the Rich Alexander Legacy concert at Iron Horse Rock Bar Music Lounge.
That's on Egret Bay for everybody in Houston.
Yes.
I
But
know
yeah, that secondary is horrible. It's not a secret, man. Secondary's been horrible. You know what I mean?
Uh,
all right.
I think
So
the way I look at it when it comes to this Houston team, it's Joe Mixon has to be the force now. There's no way you could tell me Joe Mixon just disappears in these games. There's just no way. You call him out or you take him out or you don't try. Like the Jets game, a very good game. Why did we walk away from that? Sunday Night Football. Nothing spectacular, but he was doing Joe Mixon things. Why did we walk away from that? It has to be D'Amico Ryan should know when we have a lead like this, we don't have to do anything from there. Because they're not playing against us anymore. They're playing against the clock.
Yeah.
If we could just take some of the clock away, we're good. When we cause a turnover, why are we giving it right back to them? Why are we punting? Why are we stopping the clock on a passing place? It has to be awareness now. And I think that's the biggest thing what I'm seeing with the Houston Texans. It's, yes, the offensive line is pretty bad. We've seen it. 2 primetime games in a row. We have seen it. But it's just something about the Texans where I'm just like, there's no awareness of, dude, we have this lead. They're not playing against us anymore. They're playing against the clock. Let's just kill the motherfucker and go and get out of here with the win. That was my biggest issue on Sunday Night Football.
So
Yeah, it
I've
was
been
bad.
waiting to get on my platform for this
Oh boy,
because
everybody duck.
I got some fucking shit to pick with these fucking 610 and 97.5 punk ass radio motherfuckers that come on the goddamn radio station that ain't never played a fucking down to high school football. Last time they coached football was when they was coaching their son's pee-wee flag football team, and they sit up here and want to talk shit about fucking D'Amico Ryans and what the fuck he not doing and how the fuck he's the problem. Shut the fuck up.
Shit. Hold on, who we talking
I'm
to again?
sick.
9710, you said, and who?
97.5 ESPN and 610
97.5,
radio.
610 radio.
These motherfuckers
Allegedly.
want to retweet every goddamn thing that I say and bring up these old stupid ass PFF numbers talking about some, well, you want to sit up here and blame, why we can't blame CJ? It's CJ fault. Oh, well, so is CJ the fall guy for Bobby Slowey? Because Bobby Slowey has the 14th ranked defense out there, and that's damn good. Last time I checked, 32 divided by 2 is 16, right?
Yeah,
And
Mhm.
16
Juan said,
minus
yeah.
14 is 2, right?
yeah, yeah,
So we're mediocre, middle of pack fucking offense. And you want to be happy about that shit when we supposedly got one of the top 3 fucking quarterbacks in the game with Tank Dell and Joe Mixon? Are you fucking kidding me? This is the offensive line issues are a fucking coaching issue. The reason why this is a coaching issue is because it's the same shit every week. These guys cannot pick up slide protections. Since week 1, the Colts have put in a playbook on Houston Texans. Overload and stunt. Overload, stunt. They cannot pick up stunts. They can't do it. They don't know how to call it out. That is the problem. They don't let CJ call it out. They don't let CJ call out the mics. They don't have no hot reads. They don't have no sight adjustments. Nothing to let CJ check out of fucking plays. It's easy to fucking see. You look at Joe Mixon, CJ sitting up there, yeah, we good, we good, we good. Joe Mixon's like, bro, no, we not fucking good.
The
And
fuck
then you
we
run a fucking toss play,
like
and then
the
Joe
fuck
Mixon
we
gets up like, well, damn. Because you got fucking 9 people on that fucking side, and you still run the fucking play over there. Who problem is that? And then you get the fucking quarterback come on the goddamn what you call a press conference, and he say, hey man, you call it, we ball it. Okay, so what does that say? If he's saying you call it, we ball it, stop going on the goddamn press conference and say, well, you know, CJ, yeah, he can call an audible on some of these plays. No, the fuck he
I did
can't.
hear
He
that.
just
Yeah,
told you. He just told you if you said we calling this play, we running it. Stop
yeah.
with the fucking bullshit. These goddamn ES 610 motherfuckers, man. Hey, bro, I tell you, y'all motherfuckers come get on the whiteboard with me. Stop leaving your little buddy at home that played SEC football, Ron, whatever the fuck your name is. You a Kansas City Chief fan anyway. What the fuck you doing in Houston? Get your ass back to Kansas City. You sit up
We
here
ain't
and
got
you
no
talk
room
shit
here for
about,
you.
bro, he talks shit about the Texans, the Astros, and the Rockies all fucking day long, 610. But then he wanna criticize the Texans or the Rockies when they doing something. Bro, go back to Kansas City, dog. You don't want to fucking be here and root for the goddamn team. Just period. Take your ass away from here.
See,
This
this
shit
is
is ridiculous, man.
this is
And
why.
and to Brandon's point, what I said earlier, we didn't get to this situation. The reason why we didn't score our second half is because our stupid ass coach comes on the press conference and says, "Oh, you know what? We don't need to make adjustments. Every team makes adjustments play to play." Bro, you sound like fucking David Culley. Well, the best thing in football is to protect the football. Nigga, duh, motherfucker. We know that you goddamn make adjustments every goddamn play. Why the fuck you ain't make adjustments going into halftime when we up 20 fucking points? Like, come on, dude, just make the shit make sense, bro. This shit is fucking irritating. We're not a Super Bowl team. We will continue to be meaty to fuck ochre. This is the same shit that Houston fans have been dealing with since the fucking Oilers days. We're tired of this shit. Nico is gonna come in there. If Nico comes in here against the Cowboys and we some kind of way magically score 30-something points and blow the shit out of the Cowboys, who's gonna give a fuck? You know why nobody's gonna give a fuck? Because it's the same shit the Cowboys been doing all fucking season. They've been getting the fuck blown out by sorry ass teams anyway. So who gives a fuck? So okay, because the Texans do it, does that make us a top 5 team now? No, the fuck it don't. It just makes us a team that went and beat a sorry Dallas Cowboy team.
I will say this.
I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. We need to make adjustments now. D'Amico, you are the head coach. You have control over this dude. Stop telling this dumbass motherfucker to run a fucking 10-yard out route when we need 15 fucking yards to get a first down, and you want to throw a 10-yard out route with 30 fucking seconds left to give the fucking Packers a whole fucking field to go with a timeout. Make the shit make sense, bro.
Okay. Time out, bro. Brandon, go ahead and say what you gotta say, Brandon. I gotta make a service announcement. Go ahead, Brandon.
I will say this. If y'all lose to the Cowboys, which one is the craziest shit? If you didn't blow them out by 30, but you lose to the Cowboys. Because the curtains were up. Because the curtains was up.
You know what's funny? I told Jay this 2 weeks ago. I mean, not 2 days ago. I said, bro, I'm worried about this game.
It's a worrying game. It's a very worrying game.
I'm actually nervous.
I mean,
these motherfuckers start Trey Lance, and Trey Lance get to doing this Lamar Jackson stuff on our stupid ass the same way Zach Wilson did. Now we really gonna be sitting up here looking fucking dumb.
I said about living in Houston. This is why I don't listen to sports talk radio stations, because these motherfuckers don't really know shit. And that's the thing about sports talk. Nowadays, everybody's a fucking fanboy. They don't know really what the fuck they talking about. They just know I like this player, and that's what I'm gonna always root for. I don't give a fuck about the team. I just like this player. That's the problem with fucking sports media today. These motherfuckers don't really know shit. They call themselves analysts and don't know not one fucking thing. Just because you played the game don't mean, motherfucker, you know what the fuck you are talking about.
Well, I know one thing. I know to never apply for what was the radio station again, Jimmy?
610 radio.
Yeah, I'm never gonna apply for that.
In saying that, hey, 610 Radio and 9510 ESPN, whatever y'all call yourselves, here at Reckless Talk Sports, we do not, the way Jimmy feels about you guys does not make me we feel that way. You know what I mean?
I'm in Vegas. I'm not even in Texas. I'm in Vegas, so don't put me in this circle.
Oh, so here at Reckless Talk Sports, if y'all bitch asses would like to come and talk with us.
We want all the fucking smoke. We want all the smoke. Shout out to fucking Steven Jackson and Matt Barnes, man. We want all the fucking smoke.
Oh, man.
All that shit.
So, yeah. If y'all bitch asses would like to come and talk with us on our sports show, we would like to have you guys. So once again, here at Reckless Talk Sports, how Jimmy feels about you guys had no disclaimer over us. Okay, continue.
I think we're good. What's the next topic?
Oh shit.
Oh.
One of the biggest rivalries in the NFL, Ravens versus Steelers. But what other rivalry would you say is ranked near them? Oh, that's easy. Packers versus Bears. Come on.
Well, define rivalry means it has to are we talking about just like historic, geographical?
Yeah, all above.
I mean, because the thing is, in order for it to be a rivalry, it's got to be back and forth, back and forth. When's the last time the Bears beat the fucking Packers?
Yeah, and you're 100% correct, but I'm going historically and everything. You know what I mean? Because that's the oldest rivalry in the NFL.
In the NFL? Oh man.
And that is truly the oldest. So let me tell you this. So we're gonna talk a little NFL history here. So a lot of people don't realize. So it's one of the most hated rivalries in the NFL, probably any sport, but it's more of a sibling rivalry. A lot of people forget. Green Bay was about to go out. They were about to beat Green Bay. You
Yeah,
know
they
what
were
I mean?
about to
And
be shut down. Yeah.
The Bears stepped in and put whatever they had to put up to keep Green Bay going. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So this is more of a sibling hatred rivalry. Plus, on top of that, after every single game that the Packers play at home, regardless who it is, do you know they play their fight song against the Chicago? So they could no matter what team they say, let's say they just whooped up on Cincinnati. You got all the fans are leaving and they chanting the they fight song against Chicago. You know what I mean? I think that is the dopest fucking rivalry in any sport.
Ooh. NFL wise, oh man, I think to me, I mean, I don't know how. I mean, this is me personally. Whenever it feels like the Raiders and Steelers get together, you just feel like that old school vibe of I hate you, you hate me. Let's punch each other in the mouth and then let's go home.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it feels like to me because it just seemed for like majority of time Raiders and Steelers just I mean, let's face it, I don't think they like each other. I don't think they like each other. I got no problems with nobody, but man, the players on the other hand, they it's just I mean, we're talking about a game where the head coach tried to put George Atkinson's to trial because he was deemed a dirty player. Get the fuck out of here, man. That's hatred. That is hatred.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're talking about the fact of the immaculate reception, the Raiders finally beating the Steelers to get to their first Super Bowl. And even throughout the years from the 80s, 90s, 2000, 2010s, it always seems like whenever the Raiders and Steelers come together, throw the records out the way because it's always a close game, no matter what. And you just get that vibe of old school, I hate you, you hate me. There's no love lost after this game. Run it. All right, here we go. And I love that feeling, man. I do.
What you got, Brandon?
I mean, I'm probably showing a little bit of my hometown this, but Saints Falcons.
Mm.
I just that shit
You know,
is that's
I
violent.
never I never understood that. Like, why do you guys hate Atlanta
We don't
so
like each
much?
other. We don't like each other. It's just the way it's gonna always be. I don't
Because
give
I'm
a.
thinking like, two-party cities,
I mean,
two
I mean,
cities that could get
like
down. Like,
eight,
there's a
eight.
lot of hatred, man. Like, what's going on?
It's real. Like it's real. Like I truly like last Sunday I was so happy we beat Atlanta, but then we beat Atlanta because now we out of the goddamn draft pick. Like I've never been so happy and sad at the same fucking time. Like it was just like we won. Yeah, we beat Atlanta. Fuck them bitches. And then it was just like, fuck, we ain't got no Cam Warren. Son of a bitch. Like you know, I don't give a shit where I'm at on this planet. 28-3. I don't give a fuck where I'm at on this planet. 28-3 to the day I die. I will put that up every fucking season. Atlanta, do you remember this? Do you remember this? This
Oh,
night,
man.
this magical night.
You know, do you know what's really messed up is that Atlanta still has that tweet up of 15 more minutes, guys.
Oh shit! That is the best. That is the.
That is.
I didn't
15 more
I
minutes.
didn't have
Yep.
a dog in that fight. I was the most happiest person on the planet when Tom Brady came back and beat Atlanta. I was like, see this is why you don't talk shit.
He should have been talking shit.
28-3 to the day I die. I don't give a fuck what happens the rest of my life. As long as Atlanta does not win a Super Bowl anytime soon, it is 28-3 to the day I die. Because we got a Super Bowl. You can't tell us shit. We at least won one. You can't tell us shit. You've been to more Super Bowls than we have in our franchise, and we got one the first time we got there. Shit happens. What can I say?
Yeah, it does. It does.
So shoot for me. I'm just gonna agree with all y'all. Because those are probably the only legit rivalries that could even contend with that Steelers Ravens rivalry. Um, as a Texans fan, we hate the Titans, but that's not really a Texans Titans thing. That's more of a Houston uh disowned for what they did with the Oilers and moving
Yeah.
them. So it's not
Wait,
really
what
a
do you
team
mean?
versus
That is
team
a
thing.
big deal. Like
I
you
mean,
stole my
it
team.
is, but
You
that's
stole my
but
team, Mo.
listen,
It
Good.
just,
you know
Like,
what I'm saying?
it just they stole the team. Then they drafted Vince
It's,
Young too on top of the shit. It was just like real
yeah,
disrespectful.
you know, they do
yeah,
a lot of stuff
that
just
too.
to
It was like
That
real
too.
win,
disrespectful.
and
That's
we
true
just
too.
kind of don't care about it. Like from now on, it's just like, bro, whatever it is, what it is. Y'all suck. And it, you know, I would say this. I would throw another rivalry in there that, but it's not something that stood the test of time. But the what was this? The early or mid? No, this was the mid 2000s when we had the Richard Sherman Seattle Seahawks and the
Mm.
Crabtree 49ers. That
Mhm.
little era of
You don't
them
talk about
playing the
me.
7 to 8 games, those were that 7 to 8 years. That was a good little rivalry there. But
Yeah.
you know, compared to what we're talking about right now, we're talking about decades and decades of good football against each other, against two teams that wasn't one. Oh, I'll throw another one for the Saints fans. The Saints in San Francisco. That was a rivalry. A lot of people don't know that the New Orleans
Oh yeah.
Saints
Well.
was NFC West team back then.
Mhm.
Mhm.
And back when Jerry Rice and them was playing, I mean, again, you know, the Saints didn't win too many, but it was a big
Sure.
hatred between them.
Trust
So,
me.
you know, it's a lot of them. The same thing with the Cowboys, Giants, Cowboys, Commanders, Cowboys,
The
Phillies, you
Eagles.
know, Eagles, you know, but I don't think none of those weigh up to the ones that you guys said. So I agree with everybody on that
If
one.
we
I
doing
think
short
for
mini
me another
rivalry,
one. I think another one
short
for
mini ones.
me. I think another one for me where it's not even just because it's what it is. It's just because of like how one treated the other is the Jets and the Patriots. Damn.
Hey
I,
man, we understand that y'all beat us like 20 straight in a row, so we don't even count that as a rivalry. So
I think for
it's
me
Yeah.
cool,
another
man.
one
Y'all
is
got it.
the Jets and the Patriots only because of the fact of what Bill Parcells and what Bill Belichick did to the Jets.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
yeah.
how, yo, that's got to be the most bossest move ever. Giving a napkin to the owner and says, "Hey, I quit. I'm not going to be the head coach." And then you go to your division rival like three
Rival,
days
yeah.
later. Like
Yeah.
that is some boss move shit right there.
I
Uh,
it's like two other ones too. Like a short one, Cincinnati Steelers. Like when the Bengals and Steelers were always in the
Oh
well,
yeah,
I
playoffs.
thought it would be more
the
Cincinnati
AB.
and Cleveland because Paul Brown, was the
Yes.
Browns. They told him to kick rocks. So he goes to Cincinnati. It's like, but it's the same
Great.
helmet as the Browns. I'll just put Bengals on
Uh-huh.
that bitch.
Yeah, great. But I also say,
Yeah.
I think also, if we just going off of history, 49ers Cowboys. I know it don't look like it
Oh
now, but
yeah,
back in the
yeah,
day,
yeah,
that bitch used to be a fucking robbery.
yeah,
Like
Uh-huh.
yeah.
that used to
Yep.
Well,
be
that was the NFC Championship game. Like,
every
it's like, look, you guys, all you 14 other teams or 12 other teams can do whatever you want. It's going to be the Cowboys 49ers for the NFC Championship game. So don't even bother.
Yep.
That's what it is.
What we got
In
next?
saying that, we're about to get into our factor cap and then do the picks of the week. We do have Colorado, the and Utah game coming up. Who y'all got winning that Colorado and Utah?
I got Colorado.
Colorado. All
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
this is our fact. This is our fact or cap segment. It's we just gonna shoot quick questions real quick. This or that. Y'all pick an answer. Don't have to have a story behind it. All right, fact or cap. Dressing is better than stuffing. So what do y'all got? Dressing or stuffing?
Stuffing.
Dressing.
Ooh.
I don't eat either. Or.
What?
Yo, Brandon, I'm with you, son. I'm with you. Yo, they're both trash.
Yeah, I
Oh!
don't
All
say
right.
either. Or.
Oh!
Yeah.
Fried turkey or baked turkey?
Fried.
Fried. Facts.
Yeah, I eat ham. I'm good on it. I'm
You
good on it.
know
What
what?
the hell?
I'm gonna ride that train. I don't really care which one as long as it's juicy, but I rather ham myself.
I read a ham.
Pumpkin pie does not belong on the Thanksgiving table.
Fact.
True.
I don't celebrate Thanksgiving, so I don't know. Let's see. Why not, guys? Pumpkin pie is good. Well, hold on. We gotta, No, you know what? No, this is why I don't like this session. Because I need answers now. Fuck that.
You need answers?
I need answers. Why does the pumpkin pie belong? Like it belongs on any table. Like why?
No.
I
No.
need no explanation.
No.
Like, give me a goddamn.
Like, no, it does
I
not.
need you to explain
Gross.
this shit to me.
Dude, okay,
Pumpkin
look,
pie
man.
is
It's
disgusting.
what it is
It's
with pumpkin
disturbing.
because it throws everything out of balance because you got your fried turkey, you got your ham, you got your stuffing, you got your mashed potatoes with gravy, you got your collard greens, you got everything.
Man.
And then it's like, I'm gonna give you this out of place fucking pumpkin pie where it's either too tart or it's too sweet. That's gonna mess with your taste buds. Get the fuck out of here! I'm throwing that shit in the trash, bro.
You got
out of here.
You got the key lime pies. You got the sweet potato pies. You got
pecan pie.
fucking
You know,
pecan pie. You got the cake with the icing, just the yellow cake with the chocolate icing just dripping all nicely. Man,
we're just having a fat moment right now, you know.
Fat back.
Big back.
Like, look. And then you're gonna throw, I'm gonna have this amazing dinner. It's like, all right, man, here's your either too tardy or too sweet pumpkin pie. Hell no, get that thing out of my face.
Okay, it's saying that let's get back on schedule. I actually love pumpkin pie. I don't celebrate Thanksgiving because I am Native American, but I love pumpkin pie. All right, your people's house or your in-laws' house for Thanksgiving?
Oof. Man, I hope my wife's not seeing this right now, but I'd rather go to my parent places.
Yo, somebody tag Juan's wife.
Oh shit!
I can't, man. I can't. Like I love them.
Yo, we always traveling. You know what I mean? We always traveling, so it's like, who knows where we'll be? You know what I mean? We go everywhere, so it's like this Thanksgiving. I don't even know what the fuck we doing. I ain't gonna lie, like I'm not even gonna say because people gonna get mad at me because we've been invited to some places. I ain't gonna lie, we ain't going.
Oh shit!
Nah, bro, we've been invited to a few places, man. We just, you know how we do. We ride our own waves, you know what I mean? We go with the flow. So yeah, Brandon, you kind of quiet over there, man. Would you rather your people house or your white people, man? Which one is it? Come on, man.
I'd rather not go to neither. I just want to be there. What's wrong with the house?
What's wrong with my house? What's wrong with just staying at home?
I'm not the same. Like, what the fuck? Hey, man, ain't nobody trying to get dressed up and go to no fucking place house. I don't give a fuck. Nah, man, listen. If the phone don't work, or we can't call people. If the phone don't work, no fuck. Happy Thanksgiving. Don't bring your ass over here. We good.
Well then.
All right, last factor, Cat. Jimmy, you didn't say where you want to go, bro.
Shit. Hey, I'm neutral.
Okay, yeah. Throw me out.
Somebody watching.
Yeah.
Somebody watching him.
Juan answered the question and shit. Now he got
Jimmy's wife is standing right next to him and shit.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just
guy.
waiting for my wife to come up behind me, like the Simpsons meme. Like, hey, I need you to clock out. I'm just waiting for my wife to come behind me. Hey, I need to talk to you after the show's over. Oh fuck.
So, Mr. She gonna come up behind Juan talking about. So, Mr. I hope my wife's not watching, huh?
I would just pop on the screen and slap me in the back of my head.
Oh shit! All right, last factor, Cat. Fantasy football is killing real football games. Factor, Cat.
I'm actually gonna say cap on that one.
I'm gonna say Cap also.
I'm gonna say fact.
Okay.
What about you, Brandon? No, it's fantasy. Yeah, fantasy football is killing the real NFL game.
Nah, Cap. Nah.
Big Cap. And saying that. Man, last topic, we have the pick of the weeks. Man, what do y'all think, man? Packers or Bears?
Packers.
Oh, okay. We got two Packers.
I got Packers.
It,
I'm gonna
I
hate to
just
say
feel
this, but I'm gonna go Packers as well.
Is Caleb Williams playing?
yeah, it's just
Yes.
Okay, gonna lose. All right, we good. All right, Packers.
yeah. It's not even that the fact that Caleb Williams is playing. It's just you could tell that the Bears have just totally. You could tell when a team has totally given up. Last week was the indicator that they've totally given up. Like they're ready to punt the year.
All right, so I know I smoked a little 420 and shit. So this next game, is it Bears and Saints or is it Bears? I mean, is it Browns and Saints or is it Browns versus Bengals?
No, it's the Browns and Saints.
Okay, so it's up and down. Okay. You can tell Texas in a hurry with this one. All right.
Okay.
Browns versus Saints.
I'm gonna go with the Saints on this one.
I got the Saints as well. I got the
Browns.
Hunter for the Saints.
I got the Browns. Please, Saints lose. What the fuck is the point?
Man, I'm gonna take the Browns, but honestly, both of these teams are trash. Either one can win.
Oh boy.
So, all right, we got Bengals and Chargers.
I got Chargers.
This is actually a game that could be an elimination game, because of tiebreakers for that 7th seed. So, this could be a better game than what people really are thinking it could be.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with, just because I actually had the Chargers as my defense in fantasy football, and I took him out because they playing the Bengals. I'm gonna go with the Bengals in this one. I put some respect on Burrow's name in this one.
Yeah, that's the same thing I'm going with. I'm going Bengals. Joe Burrow.
Yeah, I got Bengals. I think Bengals just gonna beat them, and Denver gonna lose to Atlanta. I don't know why, but yeah.
I don't know why, but yeah. Texans versus Cowboys.
Texans. Don't worry, Jimmy. You guys got this, man.
Yo, real quick, Jimmy, Cody said you sound like Baby D. I don't know why.
I guess he talking about because all the new snacks coming out.
Okay, yeah. This comment was a while back. I'm just seeing it.
Little that bitch. Look, the oatmeal cookies already unwrapped, just like you like it.
All right. Texans or Cowboys? Who y'all got? I got new snack coming out in December. Oh shit!
Some cream filling.
Cream on
This.
Yo, oh shit.
Man, I got the Texans, man, in the scary one.
Yeah, I got the Texans also.
Texans.
Ravens versus Steelers.
Ooh, man.
Well, we got 7-1 and 7-2, huh?
Yeah, this is for first place right here. I'm gonna go with the Steelers on this one.
I'm gonna say Steelers at home, but I'm nervous about that one because I think the Ravens' run game could be the difference.
Man,
I got Ravens.
You know what? I'm gonna go with the Steelers on this one, man. Big shout out to Nana. She got the Saints, she said.
Oh yeah.
That's gonna be a good game right there. Ravens and Steelers. Like Juan said earlier, I think Juan said it earlier, man. It's like no matter what, man, like this is a true hatred rivalry. Like it's always, it's gonna be that tough smash mouth football. You know what I mean? You come across that middle as a receiver, just know you about to get laid the fuck out. You know what I mean? It's about to be a dope game. Chiefs and Bills.
I'm gonna go with the Bills on this one.
Ooh. I'm going Chiefs. I think they're gonna keep the undefeated streak going. I have my own bias to this. I kind of want the Chiefs to come to NRG undefeated when we play them. Or well, when
Okay.
we go to them. I'm sorry, we play them. So I'm kind of biased. I want to be the team that knock them off.
Okay.
So I got Chiefs.
What you got, Brandon?
I got Kansas City. Even though they're missing their kicker, I have little to no faith in Josh Allen.
You know what? And this is gonna be my upset pick of the week. I had the Bills dethroning the Chiefs and giving them their first L of the year.
What about in the playoffs?
Oh, the Chiefs got it.
Yeah, we Chiefs got that.
Chiefs got that one.
Damn shame, bro. Boy, they got no faith in the Bills and the oh, the Chiefs got that.
Yeah, that's not even a question. Raiders.
That's just disrespectful. That's ridiculous.
Yo, we got Raiders versus the Dolphins.
I
We got
need Cam
Concussion
Ward.
Boy versus Raiders.
Man, I need Cam Ward. I need the Dolphins to win this one, so I'm gonna go with the Dolphins.
So you want Cam Ward? I thought Shador was your guy. Well, guess what?
No. The media is saying that. I am not the media. I am a Raider fan, and I am saying no.
So guess what? I got my upset pick of the week is the Raiders going in there and beating the Dolphins. Because I man, Tua scares me. I don't know
Yeah, he
if y'all
does.
seen
He scares everybody.
he throws an interception. And he's still trying to make the tackle with his head.
Head first, of all things. It's like, bro.
Like, when are you gonna learn, dude? Like, just come on. I don't get it, but hey, for some reason, I just don't. I think the Dolphins are just a team waiting to implode. Tyreek Hill is out here on Instagram and Twitter saying his wrist is broke because of the incident with the police. So I just think that they're waiting to implode. Give me the Raiders.
I like it. I like. In saying that,
Oh,
man,
man, you pick.
Oh yeah, Brandon, you got picked.
I got the Raiders because I can't let Juan get Cam Ward. That shit just can't happen. I'm sorry, it can't happen. Saints need to get Cam Ward. That shit it can't happen. I'm sorry, it just can't. I got the Raiders with my full heart. I think the Raiders gonna pull it out. I think Max Crosby is gonna do damage to Tua. And Miami has no defense. None. Like, Miami has no defense. Like, what the fuck is that?
You got the college picks?
No, I didn't upload it. Hold on.
Okay. Well, I think what is one of the games was we can just talk about it real quick. Colorado, Utah. Who y'all got?
I got Colorado on this one.
I got Colorado.
Yeah, I definitely got Colorado on this one also.
I think it was in Utah. Utah got it, but since it's in Colorado.
Then we got Kansas and BYU. BYU at home.
BYU.
I'm gonna say BYU.
This is my college upset pick. I got Kansas. BYU has been struggling this last game. They only won because of terrible referee calling. Kansas has shown that they still are fighting. They have a little fight to them. Kansas was supposed to be a big powerhouse Big 12 team this year, so they still have athletes. Be on the lookout. Upset alert.
All right, then we have Tennessee and Georgia.
I'm gonna go with Tennessee on this one.
Ooh, I like.
I
Um,
need personally, I need Georgia to win. Georgia wins, it puts an 8-team SEC tie for LSU, and we still would have a chance to make to the SEC championship. So personally, I
Brendan
need
is
Georgia.
like, no more. I can't do this no more.
I need Georgia.
um, Tulane and Navy.
Tulane. Close.
Tulane.
Very
Tulane.
close.
And
Tulane.
that's gonna be my upset pick of the week with Navy winning over Tulane.
Would it really be an upset? Like Navy winning Tulane? Is that really an upset?
I would say yes, just because Tulane's in the top 25.
Okay. Yeah, I guess. I mean, Navy was just there a couple weeks ago. I mean, but
Yeah.
I guess.
Hey, look, my upsets of the week this season's been horrible, so give me a break, okay?
All right. You get one break. You get one break. You get one break.
What you got,
All right.
Brandon? What you got?
What you got, Brett?
What you had on the Tennessee Georgia game?
Oh, I got Tennessee. I have no faith in Georgia offense at all, and also ATM is out. ATN is out too. That means Carson Bag gonna have to actually throw the ball. That shit's a problem.
Oh shit!
Already.
Can I change my pick? I'm going.
Sure.
I didn't know Etienne was out. I'm going.
Yeah,
Tennessee.
he out.
Never
He
mind.
out. So and also Tennessee getting their quarterback back. So no, I got Tennessee. In the Tulane Navy, what are they playing?
At Navy.
Navy.
At
At
Navy.
Navy? Ooh, shit. Fuck. I might have to go with Navy on that one. I ain't even gonna lie. Yeah, I might have to go with Navy on that one.
I think the last one was LSU, Florida, right?
Oregon and Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Oh, or Oregon.
I'm gonna take Oregon.
I think this was one of Jack's. I think he was one to call this an upset. I'm not sure. I know he put it on his upset alert for this one. I'm gonna go Oregon though. I think they're too much for Wisconsin.
No.
Depending on what Wisconsin we get, they can pull up the upset. I wouldn't be surprised. And they also in Wisconsin. That's a shaky game for Oregon, man, because I think everybody's so on Oregon's bandwagon. That's a catch your ass off guard game.
Facts.
Fuck it, I go Wisconsin. Why not? Fuck it.
There you go.
Not a bad pick.
Then we got LSU and Florida.
Oh man.
Man.
I'm gonna go. You know what? Look, I don't think there's no turning this season around for Florida. Just give me LSU.
Man,
I'm gonna take LSU also.
I don't even know, bro. I'm sick of Brian Kelly at this point. I kind of just want to take my size 12 shoe, turn that some bit sideways.
Whoa.
The Rock used to say. But yeah, that I'm just done with Brian Kelly. And if he mess around and lose this game,
There's no coming back.
He
There's no
got
coming
to
back
go.
from that. Yeah.
So this is a must win for LSU. Go ahead, Brandon.
I want them to lose. I want LSU to lose so we can find Brian Kelly. I want them to lose so bad. I need them to lose. I don't give a shit how bad Florida is. I don't give a fuck you lost your freshman quarterback. I don't give a fuck. You better beat LSU ass today. LSU has a one-dimensional offense and barely can stop a running quarterback. It's a problem already. I don't like this. I don't like this game at all for LSU. They're gonna win, I guess. But shit, I got a podcast this fucking game. Oh God. All right.
Man, don't say that. Please don't say that. I don't need to watch LSU lose this game.
Fuck out here. Yeah, I got LSU. Fucking.
All right. And last but not least, we have Texas versus Arkansas. I'm gonna take Texas on that one.
I'm taking Texas too. It's just Arkansas has just been. I thought they would be a little bit better than what they're actually playing, and it's like, so I'm going to take Texas on this one.
Oh man, one of these days, one of these days I'm gonna get this shit right. I called the Georgia Texas game. I said Georgia was gonna win. I'm calling this one. I'm going Arkansas with the upset. Please, Arkansas, please. Sweet baby Jesus. Y'all bow your head real quick as we pray to sweet baby Jesus to allow Arkansas to take the misery of Quentin Ewers out of the SEC. We bless you in your holy name, sweet baby Jesus. Thank you. Bye
Sweet
bye,
baby
Texas.
Jesus.
Sweet baby Jesus.
I like my Jesus to party.
he was
Yo,
a man. He had a beard.
insane that. Man, we about to get out of here, man. Brandon and
Brandon don't
Juan,
know
we
what to do.
appreciate y'all. We appreciate y'all coming through, man. For real.
He was a man. He had a beard. Terrible.
Oh,
Terrible.
Yeah.
Ah,
Fuck.
great movie though. Great movie.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So my baby, you know Jesus did grow up, right?
I like sweet 5 pounds, 6 ounces, baby Jesus. He was a man. He had a beard.
Bro,
I like baby Jesus best, all right?
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
shit. That movie was terrible.
Oh, dude.
Oh my god, yo.
No, nothing will beat the scene. Hey driver, race these. Woo! Please be 18.
Oh shit.
Yo, we are out of here. These guys are fucking crazy. Yo, big shout out to Juan, big shout out to Brandon, man. Appreciate y'all coming through, man. For real, for real. Yo, this your boy Reckless Talk with the Reckless Talk Podcast, Reckless Talk Sports Podcast, Reckless Talk Management Promotions, A1 Music Empire, Houston City Beat. We are the storytellers of Houston. Man, big shout out to co-founder and co-host Jay Coop. Man, for another great show. Make sure y'all pull up tonight, man, at the Iron Horse Rock Bar Music Lounge. It is going down. Rich Alexander Legacy Concert. Man, doors open at 6. Party starts at 9. You don't want to miss it, man. Everybody come on down, have a good time, man. It's gonna be dope. 18313 Eager Bay Drive, Webster, Texas 77508. Also, man, big shout outs to our sponsors. Otto's Root Beer, the greatest root beer on earth, brewed in Huntsville, Texas by Brew Nation. Old school family recipe from the 1950s. Always support local. And of course, we have J Rack Distribution at LLC. Without you guys, we couldn't get our root beer. So we truly appreciate you guys. And we have the award-winning burger place. Jimmy, what is it?
Smash wagon.
Smash Wagon. Man, y'all go check out Smash Wagon, man. Located in Beaumont, Texas. Just awarded Best Burgers in Southeast Texas. And they now have Seafood Thursdays, man. Y'all don't want to miss it, man. For real, for real. Like I said, pull up to Iron Horse tonight. It's going down. Cody.
What?
Cody said cream filling shoe all in your mouth glitter. Oh, you talking about the movie?
Yeah. Hey man, we did this last time, man. Again, shout out to you, my dog, co-founder, founder of Reckless Talk, man. That fucking show with Lil Flip, man, and K Reno, that shit is off the fucking chain, man. Y'all, everybody go and show y'all support, man, for the channel, bro. We trying to do some big things. We got some more stuff coming out. Hey, man, I told my guy I had a dream about getting Roger Clemens on the show. That is one of my I wasn't a Yankee fan, but that is a dream interview, man. That is a dream interview. I would love to get Roger Clemens on the show, man. So y'all support us. Let's try to throw this out there to get Roger on the show. That shit would be fucking dope, man. And so again, we appreciate Brandon Juan, man. We most definitely will have y'all on again. This shit was funny. One of the funniest shows we probably had, man. So
Real shit.
shout out to y'all, man.
Good.
Appreciate it.
And saying that for all you Astro fans out there, just a quick secret. I had Roger Clemens on my other show, for sports. For a food challenge. And just a heads up, I'm gonna say this, then we're gonna get off. The Houston Astros was not his favorite team to play for. I will not say what team it is, but it was the Yankees. So y'all, I'm gonna leave y'all on that note. I appreciate everybody. Man, we are out of here. Pull up the Kirk O'Bangs. Not this Thursday, November 30th. Pull up Kirk O'Bangs November 30th. I'll be hosting that concert at Winters, Pasadena. Man, we appreciate all of y'all. We are out.